straight through the red line.
We've got damage, we've got damage.
Don't do that! Stay still!
Derbyshire traffic cops.
It does have warning markers for potential firearms.
Turn over! You're under arrest. Intent to supply Class A drug.
Police 1,000 square miles.
It's a crash.
You got any other injury other than your head?
With some of the UK's most dangerous roads.
How nobody's been killed out of this, I don't know.
Do you know how fast you were going?
It's scary when stuff like this happens.
In life and death situations.
Get on the ground, you'll be tasered! We've got runners. Face down.
Yes, successful sting.
Around every corner,
Great acting, mate.
there's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Step out of the vehicle now!
Stay there.
Stop grabbing me like that.
Coming up,
Oscar and Victor 2 behind.
car criminals on the run,
Yes, 2 vehicles making off.
causing danger on the roads
Dog's now out.
as organised crime groups
How did he come to the UK? On a truck? Right, okay.
try to stay under the radar.
Now it's time to play hunt the car.
And with that vehicle now, it is empty. Engine still running.
By risking lives.
Come to a stop on the marketplace.
Get it, mate, get it.
This car's driven directly at me. End up killing people, mate.
That was insane.
From NA Sierra 1, we've had an ANPR activation for a possible clone vehicle. Can any ops units start making their way, please, including Oscar Juliet units?
Yes, we're just in and about looking for it.
PC Mark Scott is one of 2 Derbyshire road crime units, out hunting for cross-border car crime gangs.
So we just had a hit for a vehicle, so at the minute we're just trying to see if we can locate it and see what's going off with it.
The team is looking for a suspect car near the Manchester border, where there's been a spike in car thefts.
Yes, White Audi tried to break into houses. I believe there was also a report that it was trying to break into vehicles as well.
A white Audi A3 or S3. There was an S3 next to the other night, wasn't there? So I reckon it's going to be that one, if I was a betting man.
Sergeant Luke Christian and PC Nick Lovett are also nearby.
A few nights ago we had a Audi S3 stolen. We think those offenders have returned in that car tonight, obviously bearing a different number plate, to try and steal probably more cars, break into houses.
That's the type of car that they're going for, like quite a nice Audi.
With a lot of cross-border criminality, it is OCG, organised crime group led, and it's quite a significant problem. A lot of work is done behind the scenes to identify clones, and it's not just by us, by other forces throughout the country, and resources will be thrown quite heavily at it in order to get the vehicle stopped.
10 miles east of Manchester, Mark spots the Audi.
Just let you know about a partial sighting of that stolen Audi S3. It's past me in the opposite direction, so its direction of travel is towards Glossop. It did appear to be in convoy with something. I didn't get the RM of that one, unfortunately.
NA from Oscar and Victor 2, can you get hold of local units at Glossop, please? See if any of those have got Stinger.
Yes, she's sorting it out for you.
Oscar Tango 24's now got contact with this vehicle. Pursuit is authorised at this time.
Intel confirms the officer's suspicions.
So this car we're following at the minute, we were just doing some checks on, was actually stolen in a burglary. Coming up to how these burglaries have been happening. We'll give it a stop just after these series of ends. It's just up here, I think.
And then going into the 30s, signpost to Glossop. And then this vehicle's now failing to stop. Pursuit is Oscar Romeo Victor 6, Stephen.
Yes, Oscar Romeo Victor 6, take call sign Pursuit. Pursuit is authorised with the vehicles that you've got Pursuit management trained. Pursuit to continue.
With the car failing to stop, Luke and Nick try to get ahead.
Yes, thank you for that. Obviously, preemptive tactics are authorised on that.
If you are using Stinger, hard cover for Stinger, please. Hard cover for Stinger if Stinger being used.
We are High Street easting towards Glossop. Speed 50, DRA low.
Yeah, thank you for that. 10-02.
Doing the reset. Get
Your
Stinger out.
73. Hard cover road 9.
Come to a stop on the marketplace.
Get him, mate, get him. He's back up, he's got out, he's rammed us. He's back up towards the police station.
Oscar Romeo Vic 6. Okay, vehicle rammed.
Was that rolling? No sign of the vehicle.
There is a worrying trend now where they are willing to ram police vehicles, reverse ramming or head on or smashing their way out the box till either they are free or they are disabled themselves. And those are the people that are the biggest risks to us.
Oscar Romeo Sierra 1, we're making our way over.
Yeah, you won't get any more to the number plate of the vehicles on the floor. Where it's rammed us. In the book car park. From an ACO2, can I confirm that there's no injuries to officers in the ramming of the vehicle? So, from 6 Alpha, no injuries. We're both safe and well. Got one male in cuffs. Thank you. One male detained at this present time.
I can't be 100% sure, but you can only see one male in out the front passenger seat, which will be the male that's been detained, so he's front seat passenger.
This car's driven directly at me. Ridiculous. End up killing people, mate.
I told him to pull over.
Did you now?
Stand up.
Have you got anything else? Anything on you? You've got your phone, haven't you?
Yeah, you got my phone.
Is it your car?
No, it's not mine.
Whose car is it?
Was whoever driving it?
Who's that?
I don't know.
You don't know who was driving it?
No problem. I'm not trying to...
I know, you've already tried to run off once,
All right.
mate, so I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. Sit down. So unbelievably selfish.
I got out to hide.
You have, mate, because you ran off from that car that's just smashed up some police cars and nearly killed someone in the bottom of it, so I'd suggest you have got stuff to hide, haven't you?
It's high risk for us if we're chasing these cars and trying to get them stopped. It's dangerous for the person driving the subject car because the injuries they could cause to themselves if they were to have a collision, and obviously other road users. Some innocent member of the public could just going about the daily business and a car that's found and stopped for the police plows into the side of them.
I'll Project 01, go ahead.
1:45 in the morning, you're under arrest on suspicion of attempt burglary. Okay.
Luke and Nick continue the search for the driver.
Where's the next one?
And then from Victor 4, we drove all the way up to the Woodhead, then turned left at the top, back towards King Whistle. There's all negative up there.
And Oscar Romeo Sierra 1? They said there were two vehicles together, didn't they?
Oscar Romeo Sierra.
Yeah, I think at some point when the vehicle was first sighted, it was said that it was possibly in convoy with another vehicle. Was that confirmed or not? That was the case?
Yes, the possibility of another end.
And Oscar Romeo Sierra 1? Oh, mate, you alright? Yeah, good. These were just had a vehicle fail to stop just down from where you guys have pulled out from. Just checking you're nothing to do with it. Is it your vehicle? Yeah. Sounds good. Have you got your driving licence with you or anything?
No reports, documents in order showing female policy holder.
The driver and vehicle details check out.
Sounds, yeah. Nice one. All right, mate. Cheers. See you.
After 2 hours searching, there's still no sign of the Audi driver or the second car in the convoy.
I'm just going to have a quick conflab with Scotty, and then we'll see what we're doing from there. But it could have gone miles, couldn't it?
This type of criminality is rife.
Yeah. Your dash cam's not going to have picked up any faces, is it?
There's that many people linked to the OCGs. We arrest some, then the next night there's another 2 or 3 wanting to take the place.
I think, to be honest, we're going to be dropping most of the fleet off at workshops.
These people are willing to basically put themselves in a position where they could die to get away and potentially cause somebody else to die. I Can't imagine what goes through the mind of someone that's willing to take that risk.
Coming up, another suspect car
Oscar Invictus 2 behind.
triggers a high-speed chase.
It's currently 100.
And a week-long manhunt leads to a dawn raid.
At the minute, you're under arrest.
I'm getting towards 30.
Due to a spate of burglaries on the Derbyshire border, the road crime team is targeting organised crime gangs.
We've had a sighting of a clone Vauxhall Insignia.
PC Nick Lovett and 3 other car units are in pursuit of another suspect car.
Just coming off at 30.
Clone vehicle is basically any vehicle that's had its identity changed, predominantly via the change of registration plates. It can hide the fact that the vehicle is stolen, or it could be used to basically avoid detection when they are out committing crime. They will travel to an area on one set of plates, commit what crime they wish to do, and then come away on a different set of registration plates.
Near Sheffield, PC John Terry and Sergeant Luke Christian spot the suspect.
Which way are you going?
It's right. Drop down. One adult male driver. Speed at this time is 90. Or it's medium.
Are there any other units in
Yes.
the area?
Yes. Oscar Invictus 2 behind.
We're just passing the co-op to the near side. Speed's currently 70. There's no pedestrian activity. Traffic is live. DRA medium. Vehicles passing the Gulf petrol station to the near side. Speed is 70. Overtakes a member of the public. Approaching the golf course.
Nick and another unit race to catch up with the pursuit.
Currently blocked by slow-moving traffic. Vehicle negotiates near side bend. DRA still medium.
You can never sum up the level of risk that these people will take. He takes his life in his own hands. He's now bringing in everybody else that's in that area and putting them at risk.
Subject vehicles approaching members of the public. It's currently 100.
He's playing with people's lives.
It's left. This is cool. And it's right. It's now left. Followed by right. And it's gone off road. It's down a dirt track. It's a total loss. It's numerous little side bits it could get off.
While John searches the dirt track, Nick and other units surround the area.
We're just trying to plot the area with all the cars. See if we can pick it up again.
From Tango 30, possibility of fresh tyre tracks ahead of us.
We have to find that balance of continuing that pursuit against what risks that driver is taking. But then to lose that vehicle is infuriating and frustrating.
Roger, mate. We're just researching the housing estate at the end of the road, just in case.
72. What's today's further stop? I've got the drone with me now.
Yeah, we're ready.
The speeds that he got up to, I think it was reported as 100 at one point. It's wet, damp, So yeah, it's not good conditions to be carrying that kind of high speeds around. If they know the area better than we do, they know places where they can go that we can't, they'll go off-road. They don't care about destroying their vehicles. They don't care about road traffic laws. We've now got officers going back to the petrol station it pulled into. It was fueling up, so it could be that we get a good image of the driver that can give us a lead in identifying who it is.
Armed with CCTV footage and the suspect's address, PC Nick Lovett and officers are closing in for an arrest.
Hello. Sorry to wake you up at this time. Can we come in and have a word with you?
Right, at the minute, you're under arrest for dangerous driving, failed to stop for police, okay? That was a few days ago.
Oh, gloves, ball grips. Nice little burgling kit, isn't it?
Whose are all these tools?
There was bags of tools, drills, pliers, there's all sorts of things that had he had those in the vehicle out in the public, you would strongly suspect that he was going to be using those tools for going equipped offences.
That's okay. Where's that part? So yeah. You sure?
No, it's okay, isn't it?
We need to keep searching in here, or are you going to tell us where that car's parked? That'll be parked around here somewhere, won't it?
Yeah, we'll find it. Right, I'll go and have a look at it for this.
Well, sit tight for a minute, mate. We need to find where this car's parked first.
Right. Now it's time to play hunt the car. There you go. See it? There we go. Vehicle located. Hey there, mate. The vehicle is parked on the road adjacent to where the house is. Could you run me a VIN check, please? It's on a Vauxhall Insignia.
Yeah, no problem. Tango 02, it doesn't appear to be any form of cloning.
Back on its original plates.
It shows as insurance not held, no reports on it.
It's not nicked. A few sets of plates in there. He's got to park it somewhere discreet and out of the way. Parked on a random, well, it won't be a random drive, he'll know who lives here, so.
No, tried to get it moved.
All right, how long's it been there for?
Came yesterday.
Oh, someone just dumped it on your driveway?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So I haven't a clue.
Have you got any relatives that live on this estate?
Yeah.
Oh, who's your relatives?
I've got, Queen.
It's nice that we've got here tonight. Obviously, failed to stop and drove dangerously for us the other night. So for us to locate him with the key and now find the vehicle parked up around the corner, yeah, it's a really good result. So he's on his way to custody now. We've also found some tools in his bedroom that he can't account for. A bit of a burglar's toolkit. So he'll be interviewed about that in the morning and we'll see what he's got to say.
What that vehicle's been involved in, or what it was planned to be involved in, we probably will never know.
Can you arrange recovery, please?
Yeah, no problem, I'll find someone to do it.
What we can say is that that vehicle would not be being used for any legitimate reasons. By taking that vehicle off him has disrupted him for that moment of time.
Coming up,
Yes, 2 vehicles making off.
more cross-border criminals
There was 2 in convoy.
putting lives in danger.
That was insane.
And a routine stop
How long has he been in UK? 3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
Yeah.
uncovers some suspicious activity.
38 £20 notes, 42 tens.
Could be Ford. It's gone left onto Town Lane, both the van and the Ford.
10 miles east of Manchester, PC Nick Lovett and Derbyshire's road crime team are patrolling the county's northwest border.
They've split now. One's gone right, and then the other's gone and turned around. Where are you, Luke?
Nick suspects the car ahead is scouting the area for targets.
A lot of cross-border criminality, it is OCG, organised crime group led. The subject vehicle to be attacked is usually identified by persons within the group that have gone ahead, and they will spot the vehicles to be stolen.
Say again?
Petrol station.
Petrol station?
Is it Shell or BP down here now?
I don't know, mate.
All right, I know what it is.
All right. They're definitely stopping. This is stopping. Just give it a pull.
We all come on roads policing for the reasons of stopping criminality on the roads, and a lot of that is when cars pass you, how is that driver acting? Are they prepared to look at you, or are they trying to look away from you? How is the vehicle reacting? And that will give you a good idea as to what that vehicle is genuinely up to.
I couldn't talk to you well enough there, mate.
Yeah, sound. What's up?
You got your driving licence on you, pal?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Nah.
I just need to do some checks.
I've not, Robert.
And you were following a van?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then you've gone and turned around and come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
So?
Yeah, so I'm just going to do some checks. Have you got any ID on you whatsoever?
Nah, nothing.
You got nothing? Absolutely nothing?
Nothing at all, pal.
All right, okay.
We are trained to follow our instincts. So 90% of the time, when you look at the vehicle and think there's something not quite right, you are going to be right.
Luke arrives to help Nick.
They were definitely following that van.
Yeah.
100% they were following that van. 100%. Have you got any ID on you, pal?
Nah, mate, nah.
Nah. You just come out for a drive, have you?
For the mission, me, bro.
Hey?
I just come for the mission, me, man.
Come for the mission?
Yeah.
Are you known to the police at all?
Nah, not really, man.
Nah, not really.
Not really, man.
Not really.
When I was a kid, minor stuff, man. Minor stuff, you know what I mean?
Oscar Tango 49. Yeah, correct vehicle. Insurance is held. No reports, of course, so it appears to be the genuine.
Right, yeah. It's all good. All good. Yeah, all good. All good. See you a bit.
Is there something going on tonight? Something?
No, mate, no. Just general policing. You were definitely following that van.
What colour was it?
Right. He'll feature again. We were following that van. That's my gut feeling. And there it goes.
So I believe the vehicle was intending to steal a load from a van. That is what I believe this vehicle was doing tonight.
Definitely could have prevented the van being targeted, but we'll never know.
As Nick gets back on patrol, he spots 2 more suspicious vehicles.
NA from Oscar Romeo Victor 2, I've got 2 vehicles making off Long Lane towards Broadbottom.
2 vehicles making off Romeo Victor 2.
From Sierra 1, can I just confirm, are you actively pursuing the vehicle?
Yes, 2 vehicles making off. We're onto the bridge at Broadbottom towards Hattersley.
Yep, NA, can I get ADR?
Negative, too far away. All I know is one's a grey Golf. There was 2 in convoy.
Losing sight of the vehicles, Nick requests backup from Manchester's road crime unit.
Can we get hold of TVIU, please? We're currently Broadbottom Road.
Yeah, we've got no one come back the way, please, to Broadbottom area. 2 vehicles making off the way back to Romeo Victor 2.
From Sierra 1, that's all received. Are you able to jump onto the GMP Intop channel to make them aware?
Yeah.
Because obviously they'll need to run any pursuit. Can I just confirm, have we got any GMP control room on who would be able to run a pursuit on this channel?
Yeah.
Currently Broadbottom Road, towards Mottram Moor. It's a total loss on Market Street. I think it's a left, Hyde Road. And that is a negative. It's not. I believe they will have gone into Hattersley Estate.
Over-policing, everything goes in peaks and troughs. Years back, pursuits were regular, night in, night out. And then pursuits seem to dwindle away, but now that trend is coming back. Some nights there's multiple pursuits in a night. That's within Derbyshire. And every time a pursuit happens, it's the potential consequences of that pursuit that's worrying.
Nick, one was a Golf, what was the other?
I don't know, mate. I think it was a Mercedes.
They would have gone through, didn't it?
Yes, they'll have gone through.
An agent inquiries on that then, please.
The rear vehicle was definitely a grey Golf. I can't give you the first vehicle in the line. Yeah.
Hattersley.
From a member of the public, apparently had done a U-turn and gone into the Hattersley Estate.
Manchester's officers join the search.
We got it that way? Say again?
2 lads in that hall, but we just come out of here, one of them's took a tumble and they've ran off. So I can only presume whatever he's been in is over here. On Tesco's.
That was insane. Definitely 2. 2 cars, both in convoy. Yeah, they've gone that way. He's just seen them take a tumble that way. GMP dogs now out. That was insane. One of the GMP units, TVI units, have been coming down here and seen 2 running across the road. One's taken a tumble and they've gone straight across there. So potentially, whatever they've nicked, and the Golf could be in there. But obviously, you can hear the dogs out tracking, so.
Tango Sierra 2, found the car.
Luke's found one of these cars.
Has he? Where?
It's at Audi. It's abandoned. It's up there.
Right. You there, Luke?
Half a mile away, the second vehicle that failed to stop for Nick has been found, but there's no sign of the Golf.
So they've changed the plates already. Doing well, aren't they? In elastic bands.
It is an SQ5, so...
Is it? Didn't even make that, mate. It went onto Long Lane that quick. I couldn't even tell you what the front car was.
When you've got criminals that are hopping over borders, they try and do it very quickly, get over the border, commit the crime, disappear before even the crime is reported. And it just makes our job of finding them just that little bit harder.
Can we come up again tonight so we can catch them so I can have my pants back?
Yeah.
Off, parked in the middle, near McDonald's roundabout, it. Vehicle stopped it, so national record, brake lights still on, right.
50 miles south. PC Matt Cork is on patrol in Derby.
It's 3 up at a vehicle stop.
He's heading to assist a colleague who stopped a suspect car.
2-8, I'm with it. Hello, guys.
3 years. Hello, bro.
How are you? There's been some recent intel black galaxies and use in crime in the area. In my experience, there are lots of different telltale signs about vehicles and people that just scream something's not right. Yeah. How long has he been in UK?
3 years.
3 years. Has he got UK driving licence?
No, it's...
Okay.
The licence check raises suspicions.
So because he has been here for more than a year, it means that his Albanian licence is no longer... It means that he should have got UK licence.
I don't drive more 1 year.
But because he's been in the country for more than 1 year, that means you have 12 months from coming into the country. You understand? So we will sort out some bits and bobs with him, OK? We'll be having the car anyway for no licence, no insurance, because he's obviously over the 12 months. And have you got immigration number to hand? Right, got vehicle stopped. 3 gentlemen in it from Albania. So I'd just like an immigration check, please.
Yeah, pass details.
Have you got some ID as well, mate? I just need to check your ID. Yeah, or the photo of it, or even better if you've got the card. Excellent, thank you. Albanian driving licence. So rear seat passenger has also provided Albanian driving licence. What's his immigration status?
He's not status immigration.
He's not started it? No. How long's he been here?
Sako, Keiko. 1 year.
He's been here 1 year?
Yeah.
Definitely 1 year?
1 year. One.
Okay, and how did...
2 months.
1 year and a few months. How did he come to the UK?
Huh? With truck.
On a truck?
On a truck.
Right, okay.
2020, you know?
In 2020?
Yeah.
So he's been in the UK for more than a year then? It's been nearly 3 years, hasn't it?
No, 3 years.
Yeah, year and a bit, 3 years. The big difference is nearly twice the difference. With anybody that we can't find on Police National Computer that isn't a sort of permanent resident of the UK, we'll always look to check them through immigration. And on checking these 3 males through immigration, one of them's been found to be here illegally. Right, you're going to be detained on the Immigration Act.
1 day immigration, leaving Albania.
Yeah.
I come in...
Yeah, I know, but you've not made contact with anybody, so that nobody knows that you are here.
Oh, brother, I come in now, not good Albania, brother.
No, I'm not saying Albania is good, and I'm not saying that there's not better places in the world or not worse places in the world. So you're going to come with me to police station, and immigration will come speak to you there, and then they will sort out going into future.
Okay, brother.
Okay. Have a seat there for me. Put your seatbelt on. Yeah. Often these minor little offences can be the tip of the iceberg. Can be that little bit of thread that unravels it all, and something like that can quickly lead to a much bigger job. Thanks for your patience, pal. So he's been detained by myself so that he can be seen in the morning by immigration. Super. Just take your coat off. All the way. Thank you.
A recent cross-border operation foiled a Derbyshire-based Albanian gang which was running drugs across county lines. Police believe there are other networks operating in the area run by illegal immigrants.
In Derbyshire, there's been an increase recently in offences involving members of Western Balkan or Albanian organised crime gangs. Often young males, often involved in the cultivation of cannabis. £38 £20 notes. $42 10s. What's that bring us up to? 1187. This gent's obviously here illegally, so this chap shouldn't be working. However, he's clearly got his own bank card. He's got over £1,000 in cash on him. He's got 3 SIM cards. Yeah, you know, I dare say average Joe doesn't carry 3 SIM cards over £1,000 in cash whilst being carried around in a car that's not insured by somebody who shouldn't be driving. If I was a betting man, I'd probably be led to believe that he may be involved in some form of criminality, be that OCGs and organised criminal groups.
The man will be interviewed by Immigration Services in the morning. Coming up,
Mercedes in black. Driver's side door was open. There was a male getting out.
more car criminals on the run.
Stand by, stand by. I might have this vehicle.
Minutes after a burglary.
Yeah, I'm with that vehicle now. It is empty. Engine still running.
Looks like units start making their way towards for a break-in progress, vehicle being stolen.
The Mercedes just been stolen in Derby. From Sierra 1, yes, I'm aware of that. We'll see if we've got some resources to start heading out towards that way.
3 miles outside Derby, PC Matt Cork is responding to a suspected car theft.
We're making his way into Derby because in the last 5 minutes, somebody's high-performance Mercedes AMG it's been stolen. They've got all the keys for the vehicle. Car theft is massively on the increase. A lot of it is done by organised crime gangs. The only thing they do in life is go out and steal people's cars. They're in, they're out, they're gone, which makes catching them and disrupting that extremely difficult. You've got to be in the right place at the right time sometimes, and you've got to have luck on your side. Mercedes in black. Driver's side door was open, there was a male getting out. It's a bit of a strange place to stop, considering the services wasn't more than 150 yards further on. And to me, that screams somebody who doesn't want to pull into the services and risk being seen on camera. Yeah, I suspect it's going to be changing plates as we speak. I'm just turning around at dumbbells now. 24, what units have I got? Near me, please.
Foxtrot Sierra 3, we're going to go to 25, down the 86. Right, going, number 39, I'll go away.
Stand by, stand by. I think this might have this vehicle. Got this vehicle, I think, at the services. Can I get units to the services, please? I dare say they've gone off through the bushes. Yeah, I'm with that vehicle now. It is empty. Engine still running. These people will have gone into the undergrowth. Literally minutes, mate. Literally minutes, because as I've flown down this way, there's somebody getting out of it, so they're going to be in this sort of area. This undergrowth is very, very thick, so they're going to struggle to get through it at any sort of speed. Keep just hoping that I'm going to see some flags, to be honest. I'm not going to touch the car because marks like this could well, if they've not got gloves on, could well leave some sort of forensic evidence. 28, can we get recovery rolling for this, please? Forensics. We've been here that quick that they've not even had a chance to change the plates, and I dare say they will be within half a mile of us at this point. So obviously we can't leave this vehicle in case they end up getting it started again and turn up to take it. So yeah, this vehicle's been stolen within the last 5 minutes, probably 3 miles out from the address. I imagine the intention was to get out, change the plates over, and then carry on the journey. Whether or not they've seen us and thought they're too close to us and they're on us and given it up straight away, or whether they've had some sort of issue and couldn't get it started again is yet to be seen. The key thing now is to get some more units to us, hopefully get dog into the area. If these individuals have gone that way into undergrowth, there is no way that they can get out of here without using a road or getting picked up in a taxi. So there's a good chance they are still hiding somewhere in the undergrowth. I say not been onto the grass at all, but obviously I've no idea which way they've gone. It could well be that these individuals have actually crossed the carriageway and have fled that way. There's a number of units plotted up on all possible escape routes from that sort of area.
We're onto a decent track here. It's literally absolutely parallel to where this car was dumped. It's quite a clear bit of grass, and there's footprints in it. She's tracking where she pulled it to.
Dog has now picked up what seems to be quite a good track, and he's come across some footprints. So, fingers crossed, we get some suspects.
I've just checked the farm across the road. This is where we've just lost the track.
Yeah, received, thanks. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth when they get away, but out of two situations where we see the car get away with the people inside it, or we see the people get away but we manage to return somebody's pride and joy to them within 10 minutes of them calling the job in, I'll take that over a total loss. Hey mate, he's left running. I don't know whether it'll move at all, so I'll let you pull in front, all right? The fact that the vehicle still obviously runs, there's an error message up on the dash saying that keys aren't present. I think that'd suggest that we've been the key to disrupting this and preventing that vehicle from disappearing. I'd describe their actions as cheap, cowardly, sneaking around in the dead of night, pinching people's cars off the driveways, lazy, not fancy working for yourself, working to get your own car, to get a career behind you. I've not got a great opinion of those sorts of people. So yeah, absolutely great, fantastic result that we've got it stopped. And obviously there's going to be a very happy owner of this vehicle to know that we've got it back in such a short space of time.
Police estimate there are hundreds of organised car crime gangs responsible for hundreds of burglaries and car thefts across Derbyshire every year.
Travelling criminals coming across the border to burgle addresses, to steal cars, and there's been a huge increase in that recently. It's a massive issue at the minute, to the point that sometimes this is happening every night of the week. You know, it's an absolutely terrifying thought.
Criminals using vehicles as part of their everyday criminal lives and using those vehicles in a dangerous and reckless manner to commit cross-border criminality, and we are there with the skills to get them stopped safely. And I'm still motivated and committed to going out and proactively hunting down the people that cause misery to others. These kind of people do need stopping and putting before the courts.
In this episode,
it's come to a stop on the marketplace.
Inquiries into the identity of the Audi driver who rammed Mark Scott are ongoing.
He's got out, he's rammed us.
Ridiculous. End up killing people, mate.
His passenger was charged with burglary with intent to steal, but later released without action.
Oscar Invictus 2 behind.
The driver of the cloned Vauxhall Insignia was found guilty of failing to stop, dangerous driving, uninsured and unlicensed driving,
vehicle located,
and handling stolen goods.
You're under arrest for dangerous driving, failed to stop for police, okay?
He received a 26-week suspended sentence and was banned from driving for 18 months and ordered to retake his test.
Yes, 2 vehicles making off.
Police are still on the hunt for the Audi and Golf drivers who disappeared near the Manchester border.
Can we go up again tonight so we can catch them so I can have my pants back?
Yeah.
The Audi itself was returned to its owner.
I come now, not good Albania, brother.
The Albanian man arrested for immigration offences was passed to the border force and confirmed to have entered the UK illegally. He's been deported and his cash retained under the Proceeds of Crime Act.
Driver's side door was open, there was a male getting out.
And inquiries are ongoing in relation to the driver of the stolen Mercedes abandoned on the M1.
Literally minutes, because as I've flown down this way, there's somebody getting out of it, so they're going to be in this sort of area.
After carrying out forensic tests, police returned the vehicle to its owner.
The Traffic Cops are back new next Wednesday at 8. And if you just can't wait that long for more action with them, stream more episodes now on My5. Next tonight, can officers hunt down 2 vulnerable teenage runaways? It's all kicking off after dark in new Police Night Shift 999.
got damage, we've got damage.
Go get it! Stay still!
Derbyshire traffic cops.
It does have warning markers for potential firearms.
Turn over! You're under arrest. Intent to supply Class A drug.
Police 1,000 square miles.
It's a crash.
You got any other injury other than your head?
With some of the UK's most dangerous roads.
How nobody's been killed out of this, I don't know.
Do you know how fast you were going?
It's scary when stuff like this happens.
In life and death situations.
Get on the ground, you'll be tasered! We've got runners. Face down. Yes, successful sting.
Around every corner.
Great acting, mate.
There's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Step out of the vehicle now! I'm going
Stay
home.
there.
Stop grabbing me like that.
Police officer, dog.
Coming up.
Come out now, the dog will bite you. It's your last warning.
Thieves on the run.
Get your hands behind your back.
Caught in the act.
About 20 grand in cash.
Violent shoplifters.
Hands on your head, on your back.
Making threats.
I'm taking back because you're holding me out. I'm not kicking. I'm going to kick off so I'm pinning me off.
And homes under attack.
Here's them coming through the front.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh my days. This is what I mean about police. So you trying to accuse anyone.
Argue.
I will argue.
There's been another burglary down in Derby. This footage come through of on a Ring doorbell. Some old fella's house, nicked everything, his medals, all sorts.
Following a rise in thefts across the East Midlands.
He nicked a van last week from past Thursday or Friday. Yes.
Officers like PC Craig Dawes are on the lookout for thieves who target homes and businesses.
Theft by organised crime groups has increased over the last couple of years. They're in and out in a couple of minutes and gone because of how good they are at it.
Okay. Lovely. Hope you have a good day.
The general public are going out to work and having to work hard, and you've got people who are involved in the organised crime, are living, a footballer kind of lifestyle. Nice clothes, nice cars, nice houses, so it does annoy you that they're getting away with that.
From an 8 to all Derbyshire units, observations please for a Mercedes, and it's pinging on our ANPR cameras. Any units like the vehicle, stop call control.
Yes, we've just had an ANPR hit for a car that's possibly involved in theft.
The vehicle is linked to a string of burglaries on homes throughout the Midlands.
It did a similar route going this morning, so we're going to go try and find it.
We've got units in the area, but no confirmed sightings yet.
It is an organised gang and they will go up down the country. They'll work as a team, maybe 3 or 4 of them, like a military operation for them that they're good at. It may come back up this way as well, so we can't be sure. It's just a game of cat and mouse. We can't be exactly sure where it's going to go.
Craig is one of 6 units looking for the suspects.
Tango 1, contact with it. It's in the car park at the travel line of Burger King.
So they've got it. So that vehicle has been sighted to the A38.
While officers approach the suspect car,
false plates.
another unit spots the 3 men nearby.
NA2 running, matching description. They're running now. Blue jacket and green Parker coat. Third male has gone into the toilets at Burger King. Which store did he go into? All 3 of them went towards the toilet inside the service station together. 2 ran and he went into the toilet and then came back out.
Nick, I'm coming down 38 now.
As Craig races to catch up,
Come on!
the 3 suspects are still on the run.
Yeah, got on today, 338. They're about to cross over, stand by.
But one of them has been spotted by officers.
Third male walking into the forecourt at BP. Grey joggers, navy blue jumper and rucksack.
Is the male still in the BP or has he moved?
Dorsey suspect we might have gone into Subway.
JT's on the forecourt now.
I'm with JT now.
As Craig arrives, traffic cop John Terry has the suspect detained.
This way. This way. Get in there. Get in there. Just sit in there. We'll explain all about it. JT's got one detained. He's just speaking to me with details now.
We're basically making some inquiries related to a car that's in the car park over there. Yeah. Okay, you've been seen by an officer inside the services with two lads that have run off. What are you doing here today?
I've family all over, I've got friends all over.
Okay. So how have you got here?
I'm staying, I'm here, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is.
While John questions the suspect, Craig searches his belongings.
Listen to me. How did you get to this area?
I don't know.
You don't know how you got here? There's an Irish male, there's about 20 grand in cash. You're under arrest on suspicion of burglary. Burglary took place a couple of nights ago in Derbyshire. You're further under arrest for possession of criminal property, namely that cash and money laundering. I'll give you full details when we get to custody. We'll satisfy custody.
We've detained one, two's gone across the A38. We'll try and locate them two with a drone and dog unit.
Yeah, Sierra 2's confirmed we've still got two outstanding. 3-6 and 3-3 are making towards you for an area search.
Tango Sierra 2's going up with the drone.
Nearby, a dog unit is searching for the other two suspects.
What was the last eyeball or visual on these two suspects running across 38?
I'm going to go in the other end of that house today.
Juliet 6 out on foot with the dog. Everyone can remain in the vehicles while drone and dog are searching, please. Just give me cover, please. The first property on the right-hand side. Just got some sets down here. You say there's a heat signature on the other side of the fence?
Yes.
Searching in that gap now, the dog's taking me straight through it. Parallel the A38.
Received, thank you.
Police officer, dog, come out now! Come out now!
Come out now, it'll bite you! Clothing has been dumped. We found the clothing, the jacket of one of them. Let's find him,
With no sign of the remaining suspects.
N860, can I have a unit come join me in this back garden, please?
Yes.
Backup arrives and checks another property.
2-5, I am in the right place. I can hear the dog barking. This is locked from the inside. A bolt from the top. This is unlocked. That's unlocked. Yeah, right. Potentially in here.
Move back then! Take me back!
Coming up.
Get on the floor now!
Officers move in for an arrest.
Get trapped behind your back!
And a search for evidence.
Further large quantity of cash under a cardboard box.
Hits the jackpot.
A Rolex, like a treasure trove.
Listen to me. You've been seen by an officer with two lads that have run off. What are you doing here today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
After a spate of burglaries across the Midlands, officers are on the hunt for a gang of suspected thieves.
We've put a request in for a couple of local mobiles to assist with transportation for a male.
Near Derby, one man is under arrest, caught in possession of a large amount of cash.
I've got ETA because we've still got two outstanding that we need to try and locate.
More officers are searching a local housing estate for two other suspects.
From 2-5, I've got a shed. It's locked from the inside.
Nick, I'll come to you.
What do you reckon?
Possibly. Yeah. Police officer with dog. Come out now, the dog will bite you. It's your last warning. Out! I've got this. Move towards it. Move back, Dave. Dave, move back. Move! Move! Second male, out! Show me your hands. Nick, move! Move! Nick, move! Get out! Show me your hands. Keep walking. Stand up. Stand up now.
Get out!
On the floor. On the floor.
Get trapped behind your back!
I'm not doing nothing wrong, man.
You're under arrest. Suspicion of theft of motor vehicle, suspicion of burglary as well.
What have I done wrong?
Is that your shed?
What have I done wrong?
Is it your shed?
What have I done?
Yeah, I don't think so. What's your name?
I'm far enough to say.
That's fine. That's no problem. You're going to get fingerprinted in custody anyway, so we want to find out exactly who you are. Stand up. Oi.
I'm going to stand up with my hands behind my back, mate.
You ready?
One,
1, 2, 3. What are we here to you for? We're standing you up, chap. We're not like that. Come and walk with me.
Be fair with me, boys. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Go on and walk to this car here, chap. Right, in you go.
With all 3 suspects now in police custody, officers look for evidence.
Fancy hiding in a shed where the only way you can secure it is from the inside? Who knew?
Search of shed in a boot. Large amount of cash. Looks like 3,000. Further large quantity of cash under a cardboard box. I believe that possibly belongs to the woodlice.
Nokia mobile phone.
Large quantity of cash. A burner mobile phone. It's like a treasure trove, this shed. Just keeps on giving. In a clothes peg bag.
Oh, nice.
What appears to be a Rolex.
Along with the cash on the first suspect, officers seize more than £20,000 and a high-end watch.
We've had quite a lot of thefts locally, house breaks and so on reported over the last 3-4 days. There's a chance that these males could be responsible for that. It's something we've got to investigate. They're not your chances. These are well-seasoned, experienced criminals. They're organised. They've got possibly a cloned stolen vehicle, different number plates in it. They're booking hotels, paying in cash for a week at a time, and then just disappear into the night kind of thing. There you go, mate, when you come. Thank you. He's been arrested on suspicion of burglary.
Authorised your detention at the police station, that's so we can make further inquiries as necessary into those allegations against you, and then you will be interviewed about them in due course. Would you like anybody notifying that you're here at this time?
No.
No? How would you like to speak to the solicitor?
No.
No?
Burglars do sit high with me. You know, they're out there, they're going into people's houses, they're stealing people's sentimental items. Stand up straight for me. What do it front anta? Go on, you've been here before. My parents' house was burgled when I was younger, and the impact it had on me was the frightening thing of somebody's come through a bedroom window. I could have been in that bedroom.
All 3 suspects will be held in custody for questioning.
Could you buzz me out, please, Sergeant? These people that are out burgling or stealing, you know, they don't have any thought for the victims that are left behind and the impact it can have on somebody's life.
Yes, special details. Don't run it through. If I have got any traffic units in the area, this vehicle has got links to a couple of nominals who are known to use it in crime, so there's observations for this vehicle.
I think you can see if it pings a camera.
More than 60 thefts are reported to Derbyshire Police every day.
Stand by.
Craig is back on duty, responding to another suspected theft.
We've had a Fiesta that's been involved in a shop theft in Chesterfield where they've pushed the security guard out the way. Hold on, what was that there? That's not it, is it?
Looking at this vehicle, Sarge, it's got 2 previous occurrences, the same reg, both thefts from store. There's 2 IC1 males and 1 IC2 female.
Police believe this is the 3rd retailer the gang has targeted in the past week.
It looks like it could be part of several thefts from stores that maybe this group's committing. We're trying to get all the units on the main roads just to try and basically kind of put a net around the area. Just a waiting game now. It's got to pop up somewhere, we believe.
As Craig waits.
Contact with the vehicle.
Nearby, other units spot the suspected getaway car.
Making me wait.
Take an immediate left.
Craig and colleague Adam Shipley race to provide backup.
They'll hit an area for a few days to commit crime, and then they'll move to a completely other part of the country. By the time we've started to get a pattern and an idea of who's involved, they've got another car and they've gone.
2 out. Bye-bye. Driver still going.
Do we think they might have decamped?
Yes.
Received.
Offenders have decamped out of the vehicle.
Right, unit, keep going, I'll get them.
Basically, 2 people have ran from the car, so we've currently got officers now trying to get to the area to put a bit of containment.
And then the vehicle is going down the dead end.
Up ahead, a dog unit and motorbike officer close in on the suspect.
Vehicle start.
Come towards me now.
Do not move.
Come towards me. Come towards me now. I'll get your hands on your head. Hands on your head. On your back.
Adam arrives to help with the arrest.
An 8 Tango Mike 4.
PC Dave Naylor begins a search of the white Fiesta.
There's lots of forensic opportunities, fingerprints all over an open window where these 2 have got out and walked off. There's another set of plates in the boot.
As cloned number plates are used by thieves to avoid detection,
brand new,
Adam speaks to the driver.
Went to pay for my parking, came back, and then there's a security guard and they're wrestling in my car, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? Oh, the security bloke said, you can go because it's nothing to do with me.
Right, okay.
Like,
in the last year, assaults on shop workers in the UK rose by 50%.
Dangers of giving lifts to people.
Won't be doing that again, that's for sure.
Yeah. We've checked the driver out. He is legal on the car. He's got a licence, he's got insurance. Obviously, he's just transporting around and getting involved in theft offences. So their fingerprints will hopefully be in the car, and I think Dave's seen them touch the window. So it's going for a forensic recovery.
Search.
These people have been doing it for their whole lives, and they don't care. They've not got any conscience. The satisfaction that you've got these people off the streets, it's the reason you join the job. It gives you, I don't know, a bit of a buzz.
Local officers take the man to custody for further questioning.
We're still outstanding the 2 that jumped.
Close by, Craig Dawes is searching for the 2 other suspects.
Yes, they were walking back.
2-3 stage 6 in the area. Looking for a male and a female walking around. And then what description have we got? Male and female?
White male, grey hoodie, grey trackies. Female, I see one, I believe.
2-3, I'm going to have a ride up to bus stops and see if they've made their way up there. As soon as they decamp, it proves very, very difficult. They can blend in. They could be hiding in gardens, in sheds. They could even have another vehicle they've got into. So it's get as many resources as you can into the area and hopefully intercept them.
A member of the public approaches Craig.
Yes, mate.
Looking
for a chap, are you, fella?
Yes.
Yeah. He'd just been sat on garden.
Yeah.
And then he jumped into taxi.
Cheers. That male has just been seen sitting on a bench, and then he's run and jumped in taxis right near where that decamp was.
Contact with the vehicle. I've got taxi stop in chat. Taxi, that's picture, get into the back of the taxi.
All right.
PC Dave McAllister speaks to the suspect.
Where have you just gone from, my friend?
Where have I come from?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm looking for a chap that's just run from a car.
Not me.
Not you. Where'd you get the call from, bud?
Church.
So you've just come from the church. What's going on at the church while we're there?
Oh, nothing.
Well, have you got any kind of ID with you?
No. Why, what's the hold up?
Because you look very much like the chap that's just got out of a car and legged it after a theft.
What theft? Can you not tell me what's going on or what's happening?
At the minute, you're detained for the purposes of a search, yeah, until I can ascertain who you are. You match the description. You've got no real good reason for where you've
Well, I don't need
where
to have
you've
a good
been.
reason. What's your reason for pulling me over?
going on here? You're going on like I'm a terrorist or something.
Craig arrives and questions the taxi driver.
How you doing, all right? I want his name and where's he going to?
He's going to Summercoats, B&M.
He's going to B&M Bargains at Summercoats, that's where he wants to go.
The man is suspected of assaulting a security guard as he tried to get away from another local store.
I don't suppose we can get a picture of the offenders, please, or a description of what the offenders...
Yes.
Officers review CCTV footage of 2 suspects getting out of the white Fiesta.
ETA sent you a copy on Teams as well, man.
No, man. Yeah.
He's got no justification. He's got to be in here.
Clearly dumped his jacket. That's enough, mate.
Right, my friend, put your hands up for me, and this time you're under arrest on suspicion of theft.
From where, though? That's what I'm saying to you.
You get all those details shortly, my friend.
You're going on like I'm a terrorist or something, bro.
Mate, go this way then, pal.
I don't know you. I don't know you, pal. I'm not ragging you about.
No, I won't keep my arm still.
You are shaking about.
I'm shaking back because you're holding me like a sort of sausage, bro.
This is why I'm holding you, just in case you kick off.
Because I'm not kicking. I'm going to kick
You
off.
are,
So I'm
aren't
pinning
you?
my arm. Listen, don't try and protagonise me.
You are.
I ain't start getting paedophiles, mate.
Right, jump in.
So we've now got 2 out of 3 under arrest, just seeing if we can find a female who we've now been told that is in this estate somewhere.
But after an hour-long search, there's no sign of the woman.
We know who she is, so it's now going to be tasked for a local car to go and see if they can locate her. At this point, we've not got any property that's been outstanding. People actually go in on a full-on shopping trip and steal into order. They'll come to one shop, steal, go and drop it off, go back to another one. They may target 6 or 7 shops in one day. And, you know, it's kind of their career they've chosen.
Coming up,
I mean, it literally is a shoplifter's paradise, isn't it?
a cross-country shopping spree
I don't remember being in Nottingham.
raises suspicions.
I just want them to see if they've got a receipt for the purchase of the goods in the back of the car.
Have you been arrested before?
And teenage suspects
Yeah, for a knife. For a knife?
under arrest.
When I'm right, yeah, I want you to come to the police station so I can laugh in your face.
Okay, give us a ring then.
Received, thank you. From NA Sierra 1, we've had an ANPR activation. Can any ops units start making their way, please?
Derbyshire has seen a 50% rise in shoplifting, the biggest increase for any county in the East Midlands.
Just hit the ANPR now. There's just been a hit on a foreign vehicle.
Near Chesterfield, PC Mark White is on alert for a suspicious car.
I think it's like some theft offences in Nottinghamshire. There it is. Comes down as a Mercedes Vito, and it's clearly not on a Vito, it's on a VW. Just behind it. I'll get in front and give it the follow me. You can reinforce it.
With a firearms unit behind, Mark brings the vehicle to a stop.
Hiya. Do you speak any English? A little. Okay, have you got your licence? Okay, Romanian.
The driver
Hello, have you got any identification, any ID?
and 2 passengers don't speak English.
Have you got a purse, a wallet? Passport?
The vehicle is linked to 2 previous thefts from a homeware store in Nottingham.
There's some photographs of the offenders on Niche from the Notch job. JT's sending them through to me now. Here we go. That's her.
With images matching the woman's description, Mark searches the car.
The linked offences from Knox are B&M.
Yeah.
And guess where all this is from?
B&M.
I mean, it literally is a shoplifter's paradise, isn't it?
It's just our batteries. Medication.
It's a Romanian vehicle with a Romanian driver. I just need you to speak to him. I just want them to see if they've got a receipt for the purchase of the goods in the back of the car.
Noi vrem să plecăm în România și a familiei și a rudelor când mergem acasă să le ducem acasă la copiii lor și ai noștri.
We need to give it to the families of our relatives.
Okay, so
Romania.
Aici avem și suma de bani cât am plătit, dacă vreți să-i spuneți pe asigurare la
Here is
chitanță.
the amount of money that we paid.
okay, yeah, that's a Union Credit thing, isn't it, from Romania? So that's, yeah, I don't know what that's got to deal with. Nothing currently, anyway. Okay, right. If I need you, I'll ring you back. Thank you very much. And I receive an Oscar Tango 3-1. In the back, there is thousands of pounds worth of stuff from B&M, mate. There's a whole shopping bag full of batteries, all full of kid stuff, cosmetics. I don't suppose you've had any reports of a theft from shop coming in from B&M in Derby by any chance? 2-4, thank you. Let's have a look where it's been today, shall we? My God, it's been all over the place today. It's in South Yorkshire, it's in Derbyshire.
Got a day out then, haven't they?
Yeah, they've had a day out.
There's a marker on the vehicle. She's got previous for shoplifting.
There are no reports linking the suspects to any thefts in Derbyshire, so Mark checks neighbouring force areas.
So it could be anywhere between here and Staffs. Yeah. Good afternoon, Staffs. It's Derbyshire.
Report of people making off with a B&M earlier today.
2-4, thank you for checking, I'm obliged. Just spoke to Staffs and they've had a report of people making off from a B&M
Okay.
in Staffordshire.
I'm sure they'll have CCTV in the store, like they had the Knox one.
Yeah.
Suspecting the males and female have been offending across more than one county today. Mark calls the translator.
Noi n-am fost în Nottingham.
We don't remember being in Nottingham.
Okay, well, that's currently that's not up for debate because they have been. They're on CCTV, tell them. It's definitely them, I've seen the photos. In a moment in time, you're all under arrest on suspicion of a shoplifting offence that happened at Nottinghamshire.
Ok, dacă...
You are going with these, so follow me.
The suspects now face further questioning at the police station,
Can you just take your jacket off for me?
leaving Mark to recover the car and the items in the boot.
You've got toiletries, there's half a dozen toothbrushes to say the least. Who needs that many toothbrushes? Load of high-value cosmetics, stuff that's easily resellable at value. You'll also notice they've sprayed the back of the window, which I can only be to assume is to hide the contents.
We've got units start making their way for a break in progress, vehicle being stolen, offenders still on scene.
Yeah, the tier one is the Land Rover Defender and the VW Tiguan that was attempted.
Ooh.
Just show me state 6 to search in the general area, please.
5 miles east of Derby.
Yeah, thank you. The informant said that they went towards the path.
Traffic cop Lee Ridley is en route to a suspected burglary.
So I've had a call from homeowners saying they've just disturbed a couple of lads trying to break into the car. One of them's got a screwdriver. So we're just heading into the area, see if we can pick these 2 lads up. One's wearing a dark tracksuit, one's wearing a grey tracksuit, on foot. Right, we are in the general area. No sign of anybody on foot.
From tier one, just be aware we've had another report of 2 lads trying to get into the door of the car. Apparently the offenders have made off.
Yeah, received. We're in the area. If we can get the main road contained, and then we can get more and more units into this drag here, we can flush them out. There's pretty much no way out.
7-1, all unit force 7-1, please.
You've got 2 males detained, both young lads.
Yeah, I see.
Close by, 2 suspects have been detained.
I knew it, I knew they were down here. Yeah, I'm stage 6.
Oh my days, I haven't been doing nothing. And you're accusing me. This is what I mean about police, trying to accuse anyone.
We don't just arrest people for no reason. You've been arrested.
Well, you clearly do arrest for no reason, because I'm getting arrested right now.
Okay, well, you can argue as much as you like. Okay?
I will
You've
argue.
been arrested and you're going into custody.
Yeah, I will argue.
Crack on.
Yeah, I will.
Is your mate normally argumentative, or...?
Lee speaks to the second suspect.
How old are you?
14.
14. What are you doing out this time of night?
I went to his mum's, I was stopping at his.
So we've had reports of 2 vehicles. Attempts have been made to break into those vehicles. Description has been passed, 2 males in tracksuits. Time of the morning, you 2 have been detained near to that area. So you're being detained at the moment for a Section 1 PACE search. And I'm going to be looking for any stolen items that may be on your person. Have you been arrested before?
Yeah.
What for?
For a knife.
For a knife? Yeah. You got a knife on you today?
No. I'm not carried a knife since I got arrested.
That's nice to hear. Grab a seat in the car for us. You're formally arrested at this moment in time under arrest on suspicion of vehicle interference, attempt theft of motor vehicle. So because you're 14, we'll obviously have to notify an appropriate adult. Who do you live with?
Mum.
Your mum.
Because I haven't done nothing and you're getting me arrested. When I'm right, yeah, I want you to come to the police station so I can laugh in your face.
OK, give us a ring then. We'll be down.
Both teenagers will be taken to custody for questioning.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of, no, it's kind of funny. Yeah, and later when I leave, and then you realise I haven't done nothing, I'm gonna laugh in all your faces.
Yeah, but
theft
from vehicles can be young lads this kind of age. It's not that unusual. I don't know why. Whether it's just some quick cash for them. Is it the background they've come from? Is it kind of peer pressure from the mates? If this is the crime they're committing at 14, what does it lead on to as they turn into adults? Unfortunately, it's this cycle that tends to go on and on into adulthood, committing very well organised, high-value thefts, if that behaviour can't be nipped in the bud right from the very beginning.
Lee visits the victims who have footage of the attempted theft.
I've just got 2 lads trying to get in my daughter's car. Both car doors open. Ooh. Been described as almost childlike. We are seeing an increase in burglaries. Hello. Have you got the footage on your phone? Yeah. If I'll just come in. It's very difficult for us to kind of link them to that offence without clear identification from CCTV.
Here's them coming through the front, and then on the front door camera.
Yeah, that's 100% the chap that, yeah. Oh, what's he trying to do?
He's trying to get the camera off, but it Wi-Fi,
failed.
so...
That's him banged to rights, basically. He's the chap that's adamant we've got the wrong person, he's done nothing wrong, and we've got to apologise to him in the morning when he laughs in our faces.
Nice.
OK. The other lad, I'll just double-check it matches his clothing as well. Yeah, that's him. I think the footage it's probably about the best I've ever seen for someone that's been detained on scene. I don't think you're going to get a better close-up. 100% that's him. You can see very clearly he's got a screwdriver on him, attempting to tamper with the Ring doorbell footage. So I suspect it's been flung somewhere. I think maybe he owes us an apology rather than the other way around. Oh, I love jobs like that, when you're getting banged to rights on footage.
Come on! Coming up.
Get ready to go near side.
Derbyshire's road crime team race to intercept a suspect car.
Come through, I'll stay behind.
Linked to several shop thefts.
From an A, just observations, please. We've just had a report of an attempt theft.
Following a sharp rise in shop thefts across the East Midlands, the police are on high alert for suspects on the move.
The vehicle yesterday and today is into the A61 is a repeat shoplifter.
Yeah, Steve, put the Oscar Romeo units to it.
Yeah, received.
I'm going to travel down.
PC Nick Lovett and Derbyshire's road crime team are looking for a silver Vauxhall linked to a string of thefts.
We've just had a report. There's been a shoplifting in Chesterfield where a male has been seen to steal items and get into a vehicle.
Just run it through AMPR.
To say that I've got very, very strong dislike to these people is an understatement. Whether there's one burglar in Derbyshire or 10, they need identifying and putting before the courts.
Come on! Honestly.
The unit's looking for this vehicle. He is known on
Wow.
firearms drug defence on bail fails to appear.
The vehicle is linked to Sheffield, so we're expecting it to use the road just to our left.
Nick is in an unmarked car.
When you've got criminals that are hopping over borders, they try and do it very quickly, commit the crime, disappear. If they see us, we don't know how they're going to react.
What's that one? Silver Saloon is going to move to lane 1. I believe it has seen us.
Yeah, fine.
It's now onto the roundabout, onto the roundabout. It's cut in front of a vehicle. It's not one. It's going to be the second. Just for information, I'm an unmarked vehicle, pursuit management trained.
Please give me as much as you can about the occupant of the vehicle.
And I believe it's 2 occupants. Driver is male, I can't ID him. I've only got 1 vehicle with me, so I can't preemptive tactics at this moment in time, waiting for other units.
Sorry, to the roundabout ahead of you, Nick.
Received, mate. Speed is 50 in a 40. Vehicle still being driven normally, on the brakes, into the traffic.
Nick, I'm about 7 cars behind you.
Received.
As the car slows, more units move into position.
I'll keep circling. If we get a chance, I'll get in front of it.
It's on the approach to the roundabout. Luke, get ready to go near side. It's now onto the roundabout. It's not one. It's going to be the third. Speed is now 40 in a 40, lane 1. Come through, I'll stay behind. Put your fag out. Okay. Listen to me. At this moment in time, you're both under arrest on suspicion of theft. Do you understand? Step out for me. Thanks for sending my car.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a shock, that's all.
You a bit of a shock? Yeah, I know. It wasn't a bit of a shock because you knew we'd been behind you for a while. Yeah, exactly. So it's not a shock, is it?
I didn't reverse into it.
Okay.
I just didn't put the handbrake on.
All right. Okay. And where are you from?
I'm living
In Sheffield?
Sheffield, yeah.
Okay. Is that your car? Yeah. Insured and licensed? Okay. You're going to be taken to Ripley Police Station. Okay.
With the 2 suspects en route to custody, Nick and Luke search the car.
Inside there is a bobble hat, but it's car parts, jerry cans, jump leads, cat beds, everything that you can think of other than what we're looking for. Further information that we've got, as he's been leaving, shop staff have managed to drag a backpack off him which would have contained items.
The suspect fled from the store empty-handed.
Who carries around an empty bag. I do not know any other lady that would have a handbag that's completely empty. Would you? And then there is a red carrier bag which has got tea towels in, still with the labels on, so it'll all be seized.
Be careful for any sharps, because obviously there's bits of foil and stuff.
Cheers, mate. Yeah.
The officers have also found evidence of drug use.
For some drug users, criminality is their way of life. It's how they earn money, and it's quite a big, significant problem.
Do you want to speak to a solicitor?
Not this time, no.
Do you have any drug, alcohol or gambling dependencies?
Methadone.
Methadone?
Yeah.
Have you had today's?
No, we haven't had today, no.
When did you last have heroin?
This morning.
This morning.
Sometimes you're not thoughtful, so you're right, potentially research it. Just go up to the train out to that question, okay?
The officer will go get to you in a second.
Whether committed by organised gangs or drug users stealing to fund their habits. Last year, there were nearly 22,000 thefts across Derbyshire.
I've been on the unit a long time, and I'm still motivated and committed to going out and proactively hunting down the people that cause misery to others.
I was once told when I first joined the police that it can be a once every 10 years statistic for a police officer to catch a burglar actually in the property at the time that we turn up.
For every organised group that we stop, there's probably 10 that manages to get through the net. But if we just rolled over and gave up and said, well, we're fighting a losing battle, then what's the point? Even if we take one car out, at least it's one car that's not then going on possibly, ruin somebody else's life through crime.
In this episode,
Get in there, just sit in there, we'll explain all about it.
the three men arrested in possession of more than £20,000
On the floor! Shut behind your back!
and suspected of several burglaries
Looks like 3,000.
have pleaded guilty and are awaiting sentencing. The two males arrested for burglary, an alleged assault,
Come this way then, pal.
and wanted for two other recent thefts have been released pending further inquiries.
This is why I'm holding you, just in case you kick off.
Because I'm not kicking. I'm going to kick
You
off
are,
and someone's
aren't
pinning me
you?
on.
Right, jump in.
The female who got away is still wanted in connection with the case.
Hiya.
The two men and a female arrested by Mark on suspicion of two thefts from homeware stores
Follow me.
were all released without action.
It literally is a shoplifter's paradise, isn't it?
The two teenagers arrested by Lee on suspicion of vehicle interference
This is what I mean about police.
So you
trying to accuse anyone.
and attempted theft of a motor vehicle
You're formally arrested at this moment in time.
were later released without any action. And the male arrested by the road crime team was charged with attempted theft and 4 other thefts and is due to appear at court. He is currently released on bail, but placed on a curfew and ordered not to enter any of the stores he's alleged to have stolen from. The female was later released without action.
We're back in Derbyshire next Wednesday night at 8, and you can stream action-packed episodes of Traffic Cops from forces across the country right now on My5. Next, the crime and confrontation that reveals itself after dark, with the safety of the public front and centre. New Police Night Shift 999 after the break.
It's gone straight through the red line.
Damage, David.
Don't do that! Stay still!
Derbyshire Traffic Cops.
It does have warning markers for potential firearms.
Don't
Move it! You're under arrest. Intent to supply class A drug.
Police 1,000 square miles.
It's a crash.
You got any other injury other than your head?
With some of the UK's most dangerous roads.
How nobody's been killed out of this, I don't know.
Do you know how fast you were going?
It's scary when stuff like this happens.
In life and death situations.
Get on the ground, you'll be tased! We've got runners.
Face down.
Yes, successful sting.
Around every corner,
Great acting, mate.
there's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Step out of the vehicle now!
Stay there.
Stop grabbing me like that.
Coming up,
Get males out and running. Stand by.
police cameras,
Quite disturbing intelligence. We cannot let this vehicle leave Derbyshire.
identifying criminals,
So your brother from another mother has got the same date of birth as you?
and high-tech intel
If you spit in my face, you're on the floor.
leading to arrests.
Get out of the car! We've got 2 stolen vans. It's a strong smell of cannabis in there as well.
Three still receiving. I've gone back to the 7th. There was 1 hit, which is a Hampshire camera. There's been no hits until today. It starts hitting cameras at 1309 in Derbyshire.
Every day, 60 million number plates are read
Comes out Leicester, then West Mids.
by a UK-wide network of traffic cameras,
The last hit was 2107.
helping police identify offenders.
From an 8 to all units monitoring this channel, we've just had a hit for a vehicle. Stand by for details.
I don't know if it's further down there or here. I'll pull up down here and I'll have a look.
PC Andy Swift's being directed by control towards an illegal van.
The vehicle you're after, it's showing as driver disqualified, no insurance.
So we've just got some other units to go into the area, try and obviously get this vehicle intercepted and stop it one way or the other. So I'm just going to sit up here and hopefully we'll be able to get it stopped.
When something's going in a certain direction, so you can obviously plan and prepare for it, and you've got a bit of time to sort of try and deal with the situation and get things in place.
This vehicle is a blue transit van with Go Faster white stripes down it. So if it decides to make off, it'll be a bit of a task, because obviously it's a big vehicle. Not way much, it's just a big vehicle, that's all. Let's have a look. Dan, I'm just going to have to see if I can find a spot for a stinger, mate. It's too wide a road where I am.
Roger. Swifty, give me a point, please, mate.
There's going to be nowhere suitable, mate, for me to do a stinger. It's too wide a road. It's just done it, mate.
Andy and other units are moving into position
Received.
ahead of the van.
No sighting of it yet, mate. Just it's up the return camera, so I expect to pick it up in the next minute.
You're a bit unsure with disqualified drivers whether they're going to stop or not. You're just in the back of your mind, you sometimes think, well, is this person going to cause damage to our police vehicles or even cause damage to other people's vehicles just to try and get away?
Alright, contact. One for cover. To the right hand, mate.
Perfect. It's a single male occupant.
Towards the roundabout.
And one behind you, mate.
Where are you, Jack? We'll follow it. Receive. We'll go for a preemptive opportunity to possess itself.
3 traffic cop units are tailing the suspect.
Right. We're going to struggle for the time being, given the speed bumps and the number of junctions. Still being driven normally at this time, speed 25.
It's a bizarre way to go, mate. This is
Yeah, testing us into problem is you haven't got an opportunity to put it on. And we've got a left, so we're back up the hill.
I should be able to cut him off, mate, potentially go head on with him. Have you turned right yet?
It's going, sorry.
An A vehicle is failing to stop. It's currently off-road. Stand by, stand by. Yeah, male's out and running. Stand by. He's gone down the hill, down the hill. It's down the hill. He's down the hill. He's wearing all black. Taking left, left, left. Get on the ground now! Get on the ground, you'll be tasered! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get your back then.
Confirm now detected. Station. Yes, yes, we're rolling with the recovery straight away.
So, my friend, why have you done that?
Keys being left in it.
What, because you did well? So, my friend, at this time, you're under arrest for driving whilst disqualified. Okay? And also, failing to stop. And for driving without due care and intention.
I don't think they actually care about other members of the public. I think in their mind they're just thinking, I just need to get away, because they don't want to be caught.
Is it your van or have you nicked it?
It's mine.
Your van. So is it because you're disqualified then?
Yeah.
That's what you got banned for originally, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why'd you crash your van? Why didn't you stop?
I don't know.
That'll be road top now, won't it? How did you get from this? Because I went to cut him off. Well, I know area, don't I?
Yeah,
I worked here for years, haven't I?
Very good.
Come on then, you stand up. You know the best part about it is, if you'd have stopped, we dealt with it at the roadside. Because you don't stop now, you'll be remanded to court tomorrow morning, probably to prison. Why don't you just stop? Come on then, pal. Oh, dear. I'll tell you, pal, when you went down that alley there, I know that alley, I've chased many a drug dealer down there. It ain't very wide down there. When I thought you were going down that van, I thought it's not going in one way, this is. Oh, dear. He's failed to stop because he's disqualified. He wants to try and get away. He knows he shouldn't be driving. If he'd have stopped, he'd have his day in court in a couple of months' time. But now, obviously, with the way he's tried to get away, he's obviously failed to stop for a very short amount of time and crashed into this tree. He's not damaged their fence, so that'll be criminal damage will get done for it all. He'll be obviously taken to custody. But he'll most likely be remanded overnight and have in court tomorrow morning, probably sent to prison. So, a good result in one way, but he's just made it a bit worse for himself, really. Put your sen in there, swing your sen in. A couple of my colleagues are going to.
Like that?
He'll most likely just be charged. I doubt he'll be interviewed. It's all police evidence and he's been caught red-handed. So, all in all, not a bad result. No one injured, no damage. Bit of damage to his own vehicle. We'll go. Right, come on, to your medals.
Coming up,
Get out! Get out of the car!
traffic cameras tracking criminals,
It's got a large amount of money on them. There's a strong smell of cannabis in there.
helping officers to protect lives.
It's quite disturbing intelligence.
We're under arrest on suspicion of child sexual exploitation, okay?
Clean this filthy windscreen.
Traffic cop Matt Cork is heading out on patrol. Officers like Matt use a national network of number plate reading cameras to identify criminals and illegal drivers.
Recently there's been developments in the technology used around ANPR. They're obviously of vital importance and a really, really useful tool to Roads Policing Unit. It enables us to build up intel pictures around criminality and criminals. And I joined this job to catch bad guys, to catch bad people.
From an 8 to all units monitoring this channel, we've just had an ANPR hit for a vehicle. Stand by for details.
It's going north. Stop that.
Information from NOTS of a vehicle passing through the county. It's quite disturbing intelligence, and the understanding is that the vehicle is being used to transport a female, and this female is being transported for child sex offences.
5 miles ahead of Matt, officers from 2 forces are tailing the suspect car.
Just dropped him behind it.
Be naive to think that it never happens anywhere, but I was certainly surprised when the information came in to suggest that this innocent child might be being trafficked by somebody known to them. We cannot let this vehicle leave Derbyshire, and this child needs safeguarding.
Eyeball on subject vehicle, information 3 of them all. Obviously not made any adjustments. We are
Got a girl who's not going to be able to defend herself against an adult. The risks don't really get much higher than this.
Still waiting for lane 4 is flowing. Lanes 1 to 3 are blocked currently. The vehicle stopped lane 2 of 4. No contact, no damage. So male drivers didn't have to stand by for any further details. And a young child has been removed from the vehicle in the back of the police car.
We've got the driver secured, we've got a young girl secured from the car, and try and ascertain what's happening.
A male suspect's being held at a service station, along with the young girl.
We've got the vehicle stopped.
Hello, Tango 28.
The adult was being spoken to by officers.
Have we had any details off him yet?
Yeah, probably.
Nice one, dude.
So it was trying to establish the facts, really, because the information at that point was sort of a bit hit and miss.
That's the details he's provided. Has he said who she is to him?
Daughter.
Right, okay.
As we've been taken out of the car, she's been screaming daddy, daddy, daddy as well, so. Doesn't mean it's not happening though.
No.
No. Yeah. No.
So have we got little and in traffic car? I think Joe Sargent's just trying to get through to boss, but I think ultimately we're going to look at taking Youngin into protection.
It was clear that the child was, unsurprisingly, quite scared of the situation that she'd found herself in.
While we wait for Daddy to finish speaking to the other officers, can I get you a drink or anything like that? Do you want a bottle of pop or some water? No? We're just having a quick chat with your dad. He's okay? He's safe? Just trying to talk to him and check that everything's all right with the car and everything's all right with you. No. You don't need to be scared. He'll be back soon.
You can tell that she's petrified. She doesn't really understand what's going on.
Where are your shoes? In the car. Okay.
Priority being making this child feel safe and more comfortable in the situation they've found themselves in, but at the same time we still need to ascertain what details we can from this child.
Where were you and Daddy off today then? Some people need help. 2 people need help. What do they need help with? Daddy works with them. And what do they do? They do massages. Ah. They both do massages at their massage shop, do they? So you were driving from your house to help them? Right, okay. Does Daddy help them out lots? Yeah. There's something not right about it all. Something a bit weird about it. Mum's at work. Dad's a driver, that's what he does, he just drives.
I think there's probably more to it from what
Yeah.
they've just told me.
Yeah.
Right, buddy, listen to me. At the minute, you're under arrest on suspicion of child sexual exploitation, okay? You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. The necessity for your arrest is for prompt and effective investigation and to protect a vulnerable person, okay?
So what's going to happen is, so that we can hear ourselves, because again, with the lorries and the road, it's really noisy, isn't it? We're going to go down to the local police station, which isn't far from here, where rather than having to just get stuck in the back of a car like this while we talk, we'll be able to have a room with some seats and bits like that. Daddy will go down to the police station as well, and we'll have a quick chat with Daddy. And we'll just figure things out from there, all right? What are you eating anyway? It looks very blue. I think this car here is going to be your carriage. I'll get my colleague to just grab some shoes. Are these your Crocs? You didn't tell me they were Crocs. Where's the lights on the front? I'd have lights on the front of them.
Not in sport mode.
No. You slip them on, though. Thank you, Sergeant. Nice one. Cheers. We've taken the girl into police protection. She's gone to the nearest police station to sort of be cared for there, where we'll get specialist units to come and have a chat with her. And the driver, the male driver, has been taken to Ripley Police Station, having been arrested on suspicion of child sexual exploitation.
Across the UK, there are 11,000 ANPR cameras.
It has come down from GMP into West Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, Derbyshire.
Monitoring vehicle movements and feeding plate numbers into a shared national database.
Well, thank you very much. I'll let the team know.
In central Derby, Matt's back on patrol.
Attention. Tutelage no insurance.
Code 2, please, Derby.
His onboard cameras identified a suspect car.
Vauxhall Zafira in beige, no reports on it. They're an insurance, not help.
2-4. He knows it.
Matt signals to the driver to pull over.
Hey, what's up? The reason I've stopped you, have you got any insurance?
Yep.
Can I have a look?
What do you mean, what insurance?
Insurance for you to drive this car.
To be honest with you, I don't make insurance because I don't know how...
Don't know how to make insurance.
Make it, but
okay.
Somebody make it for...
Okay. Have you got a driving licence?
Yep.
Can I have a look at that? I'll just pop these on top of the car. What sort of driving licence have you got? Romanian one?
Yeah.
My information here says that you don't have a driving licence. So you don't have to say anything, but it may have a defence if you don't mention now something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Matt's accessing the Police National Computers driver and vehicle database.
It's not English license.
No.
Or British license. How
No,
do you-
I get that. It's a Romanian one, but unless I can see it, I don't know that you've even got one, do I? You could just tell me, yeah, I've got a Romanian one, but it won't show up on my system. Have you already been dealt with for having no insurance in this country?
No. Because I already have...
165, please, no insurance. And no licence. You say you've never been dealt with in this country for no insurance?
No.
Right, have you got any other ID on you?
I've got it home.
You've got no identification with you now? Right, okay. I tell you what, jump out. We'll do some biometric checks in the car, mate.
What do you mean? What is that?
I'll tell you. Have a seat in there. No, it's fingerprint test to find out who you are.
Police computers hold more than 8 million sets of fingerprints. If the driver can't prove who he says he is, Matt will take him to the station to be identified.
You've got absolutely nothing on you that can prove who you are? No. I find it strange that you've given me one address that is the same address as somebody else been dealt with a very similar name.
I already told you my name.
I know you've told me your name, but things aren't adding up. People aren't always straight up with us. They're not always honest, and there's still plenty that think that they can pull the wool over our eyes.
Yes, my brother. This is the surname.
So this is your brother?
Yeah, but it's not, you know, the blood.
Yeah.
The blood.
He's not blood brother.
You know, do you understand what I'm saying?
I think so. He's not real brother. You not have same parents.
My mom.
Yeah.
And his mom are not the same.
Yeah, step brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Right. So this is your step brother. This not you. But you've got the same date of birth as your step brother.
I don't know because he's from another mother.
Yeah. So your brother from another mother has got the same date of birth as you. So it happens to be that your step brother is exactly the same age as you. You see how things are sounding a bit funny?
No, because I've got another mother.
Yes. You know? Yeah. But what you're telling me, the details you've given me, you have same date of birth. Born on same day. Imagine that. It surprises me in this day and age that people still think that they've got a chance, and still think that they might possibly get away with this simply by giving somebody else's details. If we get to the police station and it tells me that you are somebody else and that you've been lying to me and that it's wasted my time, you will be in a lot of trouble. Whereas if you tell me now, that you've happened to give me some different details by accident or being panicky, it can be dealt with by way of paperwork here and we don't need to go anywhere. Right, the car's going, the car's coming with me, okay? But, listen, it's 2:30 in the afternoon, you're going to be arrested on suspicion of driving without licence and driving without insurance, okay? Hear me? So, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. The reason for your arrest, the reason you're being arrested, is so that I can confirm your identity at the police station. Marvellous. Right, sit tight for me a second, all right? Hey, matey. I've got no paperwork for you yet because I haven't been able to write it out because I don't know who he is. So I will send it through to the office, as I usually do. All right. Essentially, as much as this chap's provided me with some details, he's also telling me that a similar name is his stepbrother, and his stepbrother happens to live at the same address, has a different mother, and shares exactly the same birthday. So essentially they are step twins, which I find hard to believe. So we're going to go down to the police station and he's going to be put on the biometric checker there to see if we can ascertain his true identity. There's a fine balance between somebody trying their luck and giving a wrong date of birth and coming clean after a couple of minutes when they're realising that it's not washing, and somebody that is so adamant that they are telling the truth, that they're so intent on deceiving you, that they're using up valuable time that I could be, you know, out on the roads providing a service to other people. Super. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Left hand, 4 fingers. Then just your 2 thumbs together.
This one?
Yeah, both. Yeah. Now we're just going to roll each one.
The custody staff have just done a biometric check of this chap, so we are now just waiting for the results to come through.
Not right details.
No, I don't think so.
That's
Ah, yeah, the name that his friend was calling him. Okay.
quite a few driving things before.
Yeah, it's quite
But yeah, no.
Okay, cool. It still amazes me how far people will take a lie. So why have you wasted my time?
I'm scared.
Scared of what? I've already told you that it could have been dealt with there and then, but instead you've taken me off the streets, wasting my time dealing with you here. You can.
I'm really sorry about that. It's first time when I with the police.
It's not the first time with the police. You've been dealt with before for driving without licence, without insurance. So what will happen now is you're also going to be dealt with for wasting police time. Okay? There was absolutely no need for the last hour of my time to be spent with you when we could have done what we've done now in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry.
Okay? So, let's go and sort some paperwork out, shall we? Follow me. No surprise, he doesn't have a twin stepbrother, and he has essentially wasted my time. Now that we've got this gentleman's genuine details, it's come up as non-licence holder, and he was disqualified for 6 months in 2020, so this is probably a case of I'll try my luck. So you're going to get 9 points, and there's going to be a hefty fine to go with it. Perhaps £300 for no insurance, it'll be £300 for no licence, and then whatever fine the court gives you for wasting police time, all right? So you don't have to say anything, but it may be defence if you don't mention now something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Give me fine bigger than 300 and less points.
No, it's not how it works. Okay, watch your toes. I'll obviously be putting a case file in with regards to the fact that he's wasted police time that I could have spent assisting others, people that needed us, as opposed to wasting your time with somebody who's telling fibs.
Coming up.
He shouldn't be driving.
ANPR camera hits.
I need some assistance, please.
Lead to arrests.
Get out of the car! Undo the door!
And seizures.
It's got a large amount of money on them.
Sorry, it's over £1,000.
It's been passed information there's possibly a clone van, so we're going to go and park up and see if it comes up and try and spot it, and we'll get it stopped.
Traffic cops like PC Craig Dawes use police cameras to track vehicles on false plates.
So a clone van is when somebody's changed the identity of the car, so it could be that they've changed the number plates, it could be they've got no insurance, no licence, or it's stolen. So you tend to find that when we get a clone, it might lead to other jobs, what they've been up to. 2-2 from 2-3. Yes, just to let you know, I've moved down to just in the highways, pull in there. We know it's somewhere in Notts, but we've not managed to locate it yet. So we've got several units doing area searches. So I'm now parked up out of the way, waiting for that call. But that few minutes can sometimes seem like an eternity.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's past observations for a vehicle we're looking for a clone. It's just get eastbound.
What's the risks? Who are they? What markers do they have? And ultimately, what have they got to lose by us stopping that vehicle?
How long's it got? Told it's roughly 5 minutes.
If they're carrying a large quantity of drugs or cash up and down the country, what are they prepared to do to get away from police? See you now, I think. So it's a 63 into from Tango 2-3. I would imagine it would have been here by now if it's not turned off.
We've got the other one with the marker on as well, the one in Convoy. I've looked at that and that's gone all the way round.
Police believe there are 2 vans using cloned plates travelling together.
I think I've just seen it.
Yeah, 1-8, can I come in? It's just gone up southbound. I didn't see the one in Convoy with it, it's just the original one.
From Derbyshire Traffic, I'm just coming up now. Where do you want me?
2 Nottinghamshire units are tailing one of the suspect vehicles. But so far, the second is undetected.
2-5, we can take rear safety. We're car 2 at the minute, but we're not TPAC, so we can do rear safety.
Derbyshire, I can come through and assist on your TPAC. I'm just passing the entry.
Yeah, if you've got shot 8, then your TPAC, you've got, you're behind the first subject vehicle, just corner of the plan, you've got Derbyshire units, Notts units, we can sort of get the speed down and from Tango 25. We've got the matrix board illuminated rear safety with do not pass. So we are trying to create some sterile area.
Yeah, from Derbyshire. Do you want me to come past you then to assist?
Yes, yes.
You just get me a up-to-date location, please.
You got 25 behind you with that convoy vehicle.
With the other van sighted behind, Craig's closing in on the suspect ahead.
At this point, I've taken the lead role. And with it be coming on to Derbyshire, Derbyshire will always kind of want their officers to take charge of the incident.
Stop Foxtrot 18, we're still with vehicle 1, currently lane 2, southbound.
2-3, I'm behind you now. What vehicle are you in, please?
Where's the fuel Mark 5 TV?
I can see you, I'll drop in behind. Got you now. It's committed. Lane 2, 1 for cover. Vehicle is slowing.
1-8, we can take rear.
Move up, Dave, move up. Let's lose this heavy. Lose the heavy.
It's still rolling, mate. It's going to create a gap into it. We'll have to wait till it comes to a stop.
The risks of putting a box on a motorway are always high. You are using 3 or 4 vehicles to stop another vehicle, but whenever you're using 2-3 tons of combined metal to try and stop something, the risk is always there. Come in front of it, Dave. Come in front. Block on, pull it on. Take your head off, turn it off. Get it off. Give me the keys. Yeah. Get out. Get out of the car. Undo the door. Get to me. Right, get out. Just on it, get the sirens off, mate. No, it's not got a key on it, barrel's been screwed.
You sitting there, fella?
Sitting there, mate. Can we get anything onto ERA? Put it onto there. You're under arrest at this point on suspicion of theft of motor vehicle and to do it by means of question. Do you understand that? Okay, the time is 11:28.
Other units have detained 3 more suspects.
The second van's coming down as well. So at the moment we've got 2 vans stopped, one just further up the motor. I believe they've been in convoy together. This is confirmed stolen from Milton Keynes a couple of days ago. Anything in the back of this one?
Hey? Yeah, it's just a convoy vehicle.
Yeah, is it
They
okay?
did search it.
There's a strong smell of cannabis in there as well, but this is confirmed clone as well. We've got 2 stolen clone vans. We've got barrels here that we believe could be used for theft of diesel. And then you've got your ramps, and what's been happening is they've been putting plant in here, so road rollers, micro diggers and so on, or just dropping the back of that and they'll be off. NAS Tango 23. Can you see if that's come up in convoy with all the vehicles?
Yeah, it was in convoy with it, looking at it.
Yeah, all day it's been in convoy with it. All day. Yeah, they can come. All day it's been in. It's got a large amount of money on them.
All 4 suspects now face questioning at the station about the cash and cloned vans.
Sorry? It's over a grand.
I've nicked mine for theft, so we can do that. Yeah, and he's got £1,000 on him in cash and also he can explain that away. All the information that we'd had and the suspicions that we'd got with the vehicle coming have paid true, and that makes you feel even better when you know that what you've just done has been successful. I'm going to follow you down with him, is that all right?
Coming up,
Stopping you.
a police camera alert
If you spit in my face, you're on the floor.
leads to an angry
Calm yourself down.
and illegal driver.
Is there anything in this car that shouldn't be? No. Just well, you shouldn't be in it. That's fair enough, isn't it? There's a vehicle, a transit tipper that's knocking about, and it's got a disqualified driver. linked to it, who's also wanted for a serious domestic assault.
PC Carl Jackson's patrolling central Derby.
It's activated a camera on another police car, but going in the opposite direction. A lot's changed from when I joined the police. We're not too far away. We'll see if we can come across it. You still get criminals committing the same crimes, but we have different ways of finding those criminals, I suppose, now, and a lot of that's down to technology.
There's no sign of the wanted truck driver.
Drug docks. That's going to be pulled over, isn't it?
But Carl's patrol car is fitted with its own high-tech ANPR camera.
It's that car there. Why has everything gone at once? She's sat in that waiting for her fella. And he shouldn't be driving that. So let's just hope it comes this way. I can't hide him in a flipping great big marked police car.
The traffic cop's onboard computer is linked to Control's national intel database.
As traffic cops, we stop numerous people daily. You've got no idea what you're dealing with, whereas if I'm stopping a vehicle that's got an ANPR marker on it already for, let's say, drugs, then I've already got an insight into what it might be that I'm dealing with. It's facing this way, so I'm hoping it's going to come this way. That's it. And he's driving. No!
What are you doing?
Stopping you!
Why?
Yeah, but you're driving this on the road. Have you got any documents or any insurance?
Not on the car, no.
Not on you at all? You haven't got anything on you at all?
Going
The car's
for a meal.
No, you're not. The car's
Yes, I
insured.
am going for a meal.
You're going to deal with me first, then you go for a meal.
Am I detained?
Yes. So, I'm going to put some handcuffs on you.
Or I'll spit in your face.
If you spit in my face, you're on the floor.
So?
Simple as
Take
that,
me
and
out.
you'll get
Guarantee
locked up
I
for
take one of you
assault.
out as well. Oi, everybody go.
I need some assistance, please.
Everybody go, innit?
At the... I think part of his act of being in my face straight away and causing me issues was so that the female in the car could leave, and she was frantically fidgeting and gathering whatever she was in the car. It was hard for me to see whilst dealing with him, and then promptly left. So call me suspicious, but I think if there was anything, it probably went with her. Stay there. You're not giving anything to you.
A female passenger and 2 children are free to go.
NA27. The other occupants of the car are leaving. I've got the male detained, just been a bit threatening. Working on your own, single crewed, has its own challenges. The safest thing to do is to get hold of the person. If you could do a little bit of help, that's all. The guys not happy. Challenging behaviour can very quickly turn to aggression, and so if you don't get control of that situation quickly, you risk getting hurt. So is there anything in this car that shouldn't be?
No.
Just, well, you shouldn't be in it. That's fair enough, isn't it?
You know,
No.
you know you're not...
Have you got a licence?
No.
Exactly. So why did you make out that you did?
Because, actually I didn't. I said it was insured to someone else.
And I said, have you got a licence? You said, yeah. You said, of course I have, I'm going for a
I've just
meal.
told you I don't have a licence. I'll take my 6 points. Go on. Yeah.
An A27. I will need a 165, no licence insurance. You're detained for the purpose of the search. The ground's been, you stink of it, and...
I stink of weed.
I can smell weed and I'm dealing with you. If they're bouncing around all over the place and appear aggressive, then I've got to reflect their behaviour with my own behaviour. When you talk to me and you breathe on my face, you stink of cannabis.
Do I?
Yes.
You're mad, mate.
Which is part of what they test. They're trying to see if I'm, if I'm weak, if I'm not going to do that. If there's no drugs and we're all calm by the end of this, you can go on your way with your 6 points and your £300 fine.
There's no drugs in my car. I just
But
tell you.
if you fail a drugs wipe, then you're going to have to come to custody, aren't you?
Do a drugs wipe, please.
I'm going to do one now.
Another unit is backing up Carl.
It should be open. I've got the key.
While officers search the suspect's car, Carl tests the driver for drugs.
So stick your tongue out for me. You need to go a bit further than that, mate. I'll keep the device on me, but I'll show you the results of it.
You've passed that though, pal, like you thought. So you're going to be reported for no insurance. If you haven't got a licence, then no licence. So you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention now something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence, all right? So you'll get a notification in the post for those.
I'm not bothered about any paperwork.
Yeah, that's fine. So you'll get a letter in the post, because now it's all electronic, you'll not receive out, yeah? Yeah. He's changed his tune. We're best mates now. He's passed the drugs wipe, and it's a negative search. Car is a mess. It's got a completely flat front tyre as well, so it's been seized anyway, and he's saying he don't want it back or want any paperwork, so he's leaving with nothing.
I waited up the road in a pub car park, and he drove past and ended up pulling into the same pub car park for his Sunday dinner, so which I spoilt because he didn't get it.
Look at this for a car. I mean, you're telling me that this isn't going to draw attention to police? It's got no handles on that side or that side. Near side tyre is completely flat. It's a mess.
ANPR has helped take more than 500,000 uninsured vehicles off UK roads in the last 5 years.
We live in a world that's full of CCTV cameras. If you go out for a drive, you're likely to drive past people's houses, even people's doorbells have flipping CCTV in them now. So it's very unlikely your journey's not going to be captured on a camera somewhere. That's the world we live in.
Technology on the whole is ever improving. Certainly in policing it's come on leaps and bounds in recent years. We've got at our fingertips on mobile devices, we've got access to automatic number plate recognition cameras, police national computer, which holds data on not only sort of vehicles but also people, be that whether they're wanted, missing, whether there's concerns for them. And all this is readily available straight from our mobile phones.
In this episode,
Get on the ground, you'll be tased! Get on the ground!
the runaway driver who crashed his van was prosecuted for disqualified driving, failing to stop for police, and no insurance.
You're under arrest for driving whilst disqualified.
At court, he received a community order with a rehabilitation and unpaid work requirement and was banned from the roads for a further 16 months.
You're under arrest on suspicion of child sexual exploitation, okay?
The man arrested under suspicion of child sexual exploitation was released without charge.
I think this car here is going to be your carriage.
Police confirmed the child was not harmed in any way.
Your brother from another mother has got the same date of birth as you.
The man arrested by Matt Cork for not providing his identity was prosecuted for no licence, no insurance, and obstructing a police officer in his duties.
There was absolutely no need for the last hour of my time to be spent with you when we could have done what we've done now in 5 minutes.
He received fines and costs totalling £842 and was disqualified from driving for 6 months.
Get out! Get out! Get out of the car! Undo the door!
3 men arrested in 2 cloned vans stopped on the motorway remain under investigation for theft. One of the drivers also remains under investigation for drug driving, whilst police await the results of a blood test. The other driver has been reported on summons to court for no licence and no insurance. Another male was released without action.
You spit in my face, you're on the floor.
And the angry motorist who Carl Jackson was forced to put in cuffs was reported to court on summons for uninsured driving.
Look at this for a car, I mean, it's a mess.
If found guilty, he's likely to receive 6 points and a £300 fine.